Hey, good evening, guys. I am really happy right now. You know why? Because I finished my work. So, before we start, quick shout out. So, first of all, thank you for ChatGPT for sponsoring this video. Yeah, they didn't actually sponsor me, but imagine if they did. It's red. I'd probably be living a bigger apartment right now, maybe even with a balcony. So it's Japan, guys. Alright, all jokes. Let's talk about money in Japan, because what people think about salaries here, it's yellow, green light, and what actually happens are two different things. When I first came to Japan, I had this idea that salaries must be high. So it's developed country, everything looks modern, so naturally you think people can make a lot of money, right? But let me show you the truth. Well, not exactly. The average monthly salary in Japan is around $2,500, $3,500. Some people earn less, some people earn more. But compared to places like United States, it's actually lower than many expect. Now here, the important part, salary doesn't mean much until you look at expenses. Let's start with rent. In Osaka, where I live, a small apartment can cost around 500 and 800. A small apartment can cost around 500 to 800 dollars. It's newer or closer to the center. 800 to 1,200 dollars, it's normal, and that is just rent. Now add utilities, electricity, water, gas, around 100 to 200 dollars. Internet and phone, another 50 to 100 bucks. Food, maybe 300 to 600, maybe 300 to 600 dollars, depending on your lifestyle. So suddenly you decent salary doesn't feel that big anymore. And wait, we are not done yet. Taxes in Japan, taxes are automatically deducted. What the heck? Deducted income tax, residence tax, health insurance, pension. Okay, it's over. Sometimes up to 20 to 30% of your salary is gone before you even see it. Let me go this way. So now the real question is, how do people actually live here? People are very good at managing money. It's not always about earning more. It's about spending smarter. For example, convenience stores, they are everywhere, and the food is surprisingly affordable and good quality. You don't always need to cook. You don't always need restaurants. Transportation is another big one. Trains are not cheap, but they are extremely reliable, and many companies actually cover commuting costs. So that helps a lot. Another thing I noticed, people don't try too hard to show off. You don't feel pressure to always upgrade everything. But let's be honest, saving money here is not easy. After rent, bills, food, there is no money, all your earnings gone. Yeah, just gone. And I felt that myself living here for months. You naturally become more careful with money. You think twice before spending, but there is interesting part. Even with average salaries, Japan still feels comfortable. Why? Because everything works, you know? You feel safe, you know what to expect, there is stability, and that changes everything. In Japan, you might earn less, but life feels controlled, balanced, and maybe that is the real difference. You don't come here to get rich fast. You come here for stability. Walking through Osaka like this, you don't really see money. Yeah, people still ride a bicycle. You see order, you see discipline, you see a system quietly working in the background. Yeah, after living here, you start to understand. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how you live with it. If you enjoy the real life insights like this, don't forget to subscribe, because sometimes I talk much, sometimes I couldn't speak. So please don't just skip the video, and if you just skip the video, you couldn't watch my future videos like this. Thank you for watching.